Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome. How are we all doing? It's another live session. I hope you guys are ready to learn and interact with me. So I'll go over what we did yesterday. Yesterday I made this beautiful beaded bag. So cute. You can call this bag of many colors. It's so beautiful. This is the matting technique. We matted the bag, just working with four bead each, and then you're good to go. So that's that. I also wanted to show you guys some beaded pieces I made with the matting technique. So here's a earring, a really long one. It's really pretty. Yeah, you can check some of my video. I guess you'll find that how I styled it. It's really pretty. So for instance, you don't want to do too much with your dressing. These beaded accessories will just elevate your look 100%. Look how gorgeous. It's made of crystals, gold crystals, and it's so pretty. I made this beaded square, but I turned it a bit so it's not flat lined, it's just turned over, and yeah, we have it standing on the edge. So it will look like this. So it's a pair of earring. Really pretty, right? So that's all that, like you can make a lot of beaded pieces using the matting technique. So the same pattern used here is the same pattern used for the earring. Acha, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Please give this video a thumbs up. You can subscribe to the channel. Yeah, thank you. So you can use this same beading technique to make so many beautiful beaded pieces. I use them to make earrings, bracelets, beaded bags, and so on. Yeah. But today I like us to do something different. A simple beading technique that anyone can learn. With you can make rings, earrings, bracelet with this particular beading technique. It's called the Peyote stitch technique. So I'm going to be making that today. I'm going to be using this size of needle. I have one out already, and I'm going to be using my fishing line. I'm using size 35, and this is because I like that you make a piece and it's lasting for years. I do not make pieces that you wear today and it's gone, like you can't use it anymore. So yes, you work with the right fishing line, work with the right beads, good materials, and you get good results, like awesome beaded pieces. So I have to put my needle to the thread. I use my flat nose, flatten, go in, and you're out. Yeah, so you get to almost the end of the fishing line, and then you pick an even number of beads. So I'm working with pearls. This is size 4. An even number, so let's do 8. I've added 4. So another 4, that's 8. So you take it down really close to the end of the fishing line. So just leave something extra for tying. So now I pick one. I skip the first one. Go into the next one. So here's how it's going to look like. Then you pick another one. You skip the next one, going into the fourth one. That's the one right next to it. You pick another one. You skip one, going into the next one. You pick another one, skip this one, go into the last one. So while you're doing this, just make sure that you arrange the work. So here's how it looks like. So now we flip it over and we continue the same process. You pick one, skip this one, enter the next one. Pick another one, skip this, going into the next one. At this point, you find that the ones you go into are much visible. So it might look rough from the beginning, like if you're a beginner, but just keep to it, hold your work firmly, and just follow through. So I just turn over again. So as you go, it would only make sense so some of these designs have, like most people work with a particular kind of bead, but I'm choosing to work with pearls because it's also like an experiment for me. I don't do the regular. So you see how this comes out. Well, yeah, these are the kind of beads that a lot of people use. These glass beads. Let me show you guys. Really fantastic bead. So beautiful. Um, yeah, let me get another color so you guys can see that. I'm just trying to do. Okay, so here, look, they pretty beads. So many colors. So these are the kind of beads most people use for the peyote stitch design. But I'm choosing to go with pearls because I'm hoping that we have a good outcome. So what creates new designs are when people do not do the regular, like, okay, if you find that people do stuff a certain way, you're like, okay, can I do something differently in a good way, like still maintain pattern or technique or the basis of the design, but just maybe work with a different material or different color or yeah, something different. So I'm trying to see how this will come out. So we continue the same. So whatever this result would still work with the glass bead, just to give you guys an outcome that you would expect. So yeah. So it's just you basically skipping one, going into the next one, keeping one, going into the next one until you get your desired length. Okay. I think I like how it's looking. It's not looking like you would expect, but I like it. So we'll continue. So this is a needlework. You cannot really achieve this by not working with a needle. So if you have questions, you can drop the questions. I'll be so glad to answer. And then I'd also like to know if you've seen any of my video. Let me know what you think. Are they the kind of videos that you like? Or are there other kind of videos that you think I should create? Just let me know in the comment section. It's quite cool. I love it. Wow. So you guys are watching a live creation of a new design. So from working with beads for years, I guess, or I would say that this design now that you're seeing comes from the fact that this is a round bead, not a like the regular shape beads that are used for this design. Do you understand? They are not equal, they are round. So beads that looks like square would create a pattern that is just straight. But you can see that this one is going like it's slanted in shape, just keeps going up from there. I honestly would love to see the outcome. If you're watching, hi, welcome to the channel. Please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you in advance. And you can share to have more people join in. For me, this is magical. So if you like if you've been with this brand for a while now, you understand that we create customized designs for our customers. And one beautiful thing about doing beadwork is coming up with new designs, and it's just fantastic to see. Like, that's the joy doing the work. That's the main reason I chose to like do this without using the regular bead. Just wanted to see, are we going to get the same result, or are we going to get a new design, like a new pattern, a new shape, a new whatever the outcome will be. Really, really nice. So as you can see, this is just me going back and forth, doing the same thing over and over again. Aha, so I remember something. I show you guys what this stitch would normally have looked like. I have a video strap that I made for one of my pieces. So I would remove that and show you. Really stunning. So I'm even glad that I remembered. So I'll show you guys what it would have looked like. Like exactly what I want to show you guys. Just a minute. So sometimes you see that creativity can just be like changing something. So here is what it ought to look like normally, like if I went with these beads, this kind of beads. So what I'm doing here now is what it was this is what it was supposed to look like. So this was what I was hoping to like share with you guys. But you see now, changing the kind of bead changed my outcome. Isn't that amazing? To me, that's amazing. I love, love, love what I'm seeing here. So I just continue for a while and see if like this now we can use this for earring, right? Yeah. You guys should let me know. What should we use this piece for? I don't know if a bracelet would do. Let's just keep going further down or further up. I'll get more of these beads. Ama's Berkeley, please says good job. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I don't know why some of these beads are stuck together. So with this size, we can tell that a ring is not possible with this size. It's gone over the size of a ring. Yeah, it's gone over that. So let's target an earring. Udrak Silva says hi. Hi, Udrak. Thank you so much for joining. Please, what are you making? So, like I said, when I came on here, I came to share a beaded pattern, the Peyote beaded beading technique. So, I decided to do this today with pearls, and then now we are getting something new, a new design, as you can see. So, if I worked with this bead brush, which I showed earlier, I would have gotten this same style. Do you understand? So because I changed the kind of bead I'm using, I'm now seeing a new design, like a new style. So yeah, I was just sharing that the take home today will be that sometimes if you want to get something new, a new outcome, you just have to change something, like change something. Like I said, this is shaped round and this is shaped like a square. yeah, equal on both sides. So what you have is a straight neat stitch. But now we are having a kind of a diagonal stitch because we used a round pearl. All right. Yeah, I hope that that explains what we have here. If there are further questions, you can ask me. Like I said, I'm so glad to answer. Please give this video a thumbs up. And you guys can let me know, should we finish this off as an earring or a neck piece or something else? So I make beaded tops, beaded dresses, and so on. And like I said, this is a new design that can birth something really beautiful, right? So we have so many options, like so many things to do with this. If I have beaders here, say hi. So let me know, are you here watching because you like beads or you are a bead artist? I love to see my people, my fellow bead lovers and fellow bead makers. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So while working, always try to arrange your work so that you do not have. Oh, I'm so amazed by this. Like, I love, love, love. Tomorrow I'm sitting down to, like, let me add more beads. Tomorrow I'm sitting down to, like, decide more designs that I'll do with this pattern. So while working, I take my beads bit by bit so that at the end of the day I don't have multiple beads that were unused and just hanging around. That causes a lot of mixed up beads. I'm sure beaders can relate. So I now take them bit by bit. So this particular one that I'm bringing out, it's not from the strand. So let's just continue. So I'm working with the ones that were remaining instead of taking new ones from the pack. So we just continue the same thing basically. You take one bead, you skip one, enter the next one. You get to the last bead, you flip it over, you do the same thing, skip this one, going into the next one. Skip this one, going into the next one. Skip this, going into the next one. Oh, my hand was off the camera. I'm so sorry. If you guys can see what I'm doing, please let me know. I just looked at the screen and just found out that my hand was too far. So, like I said, you pick one, skip the next one, going into the next one. You're out. You switch it, pick one, skip the one, going into the next one. So just keep pulling your work so that it's firm. You skip one, going into the next one. Pick one, skip one, going into the next one. You pick one, skip one, going into the next one. You flip it over again. Can you see this beauty? You pick one, skip one, going into the next one. Pull and pull and pull. Yeah. So you guys let me know. Should we make an earring, a neck piece, or yeah, a bracelet? Like I said, a bracelet. How does that look? How does that look? Okay. So yeah, I was going the right direction. I just wanted to be sure. If you're watching, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. And let me know if you have questions. Let me know if you like what you see here. So I guess this would be very beautiful for earrings. Let me tie this. Like I said, tomorrow or later today, I would sit and create something really nice. So I'm going backwards to be able to tie. So when tying, you're making sure that your knot is not visible. Make sure you're tying in such a way that Nobody's gonna know. It's very important because you don't want your work to look tacky, rough, and especially for earrings, neck pieces, they can be harsh on the skin of the client. So make sure that when you do any tie, you hide it in a bead. Hide it in one of the beads. So I just did that. If you notice, you cannot see any tie because it's in this bead, right? Yeah. So you pay attention to that while working. So I like to tie twice. So I'm going further down. So I'm hiding this one in the bead. Yes, I did that. And then I can cut off the excess. Yes, now that. So I'll do the same for the other end. If you notice, I like to secure my work really well. Cutting in, pull that out. So because it's a needlework, you can't really move around without a needle. So you go back the same way that you came, follow the other rope, just follow them like a map. So my rope is really short, so I just have to tie now, like there's even no need to go further down. So notice how I am tying really close to one of the beads so that it's not hard for me to like hide the knot. Because if it's way too far, by the time you pull it, it's going to give your beadwork a different shape. Oh, sorry, this went off. So I'll just hide this one here and take it up. If you find it difficult to pull, just use your flat nose to pull. Aha. So I can cut. So flatten your work, put it in shape, and then let's just see if I can add earrings. Oh, sorry. I get a little jump ring. This one we don't do. I think I'll make one now, because the one I have, the spacing is really short. If I cut this, it wouldn't really fit. So I need something a bit bigger. So I get my round nose. And okay, so I don't need to make any jump ring. I just found some that I already made. So I'm using that. I'll pick an earring. So yes, found one. So I'll just be attaching them straight away. So I guess in one of my videos, I will share with you guys how to make a jump ring. So here, I wouldn't be putting the jump ring here just because I don't think so. So let's get it into this side, and then we add the earring and just close that up. Oh my god, this looks so beautiful. And just like that, we have one pair of earring. What do you guys think? Let me know. Drop your comments. Do you like the earring? Would you be recreating this with any color of your choice? Let me know. So I'm going to be making the second one. So beautiful. Almost fake creepily says, yes, it's so beautiful. Like, I would have worn this. I would have worn this. Okay. Let me wear it on this mannequin and then show you guys. Yeah. So what do you guys think? This stuff is obstructing. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Let me know. So I want to see all the comments while I'm doing. So I'm packing up because yeah, I'll continue this later. So let me see all the comments. Do you like it? I love, 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 love it. So yes, this is the pattern that we were able to create today. So tomorrow I'll be showing you guys how to create this one. So this is what we're going for, but we ended up with this beauty. So tomorrow I would get one of these beads. So this is the kind of bead used to make the peyote stitch. It's really beautiful. If you're a beader, you can go and do some research about it. It's beautiful. So yeah, this is it for the night. Thank you all for watching. You can go come back, watch the replay, follow Beats in Africa on all social media platforms. You can subscribe here as well. Turn on bell notification to get infos and when there is an upload, a live session going on, and yes, it's so good to do what I do. Bead making is bliss. Here's what I made yesterday. Just to show you all the we did a tutorial on this, so if you want to see that, you can go check that out. I hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you all for coming. See you next week. So yes, I also wanted to say here that our live sessions will be on Monday, Wednesday, and on Friday. So these 3 days, and yes, I would keep sharing tutorials on simple designs that you can do on your own DIY. It's really beautiful. So yeah, if you have questions, you can drop in the comments or send to the DM at Beats in Africa on Instagram. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. See you next week. Do you have a good night rest and an amazing weekend. Bye.